guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jen, and today I'm going to be apparently doing all the readathons because there are 3 readathons that I really want to do that run over the next couple of weeks. The first one started today, which is November 16th, and that one is Tome Topple. That one's hosted by Sam over at Thoughts on Tomes, and then she has a bunch of co-hosts as well. That one goes from today, November 16th, through to November 29th. So it is a 2-week readathon where all you do is read 500 plus page books, which, you know, is crazy. So the Tome Topple readathon has 5 challenges. The first challenge is to read more than one tome, which I'm hopefully doing. The second challenge is to read a graphic novel over 500 pages, which I don't know if I'm going to do that or not because I have a lot of books that I plan on reading over the next couple of weeks. The third challenge is to read a book that is a part of a series, which I'm definitely doing because almost all the books that I'm reading are part of a series. So there's that. The fourth challenge is to buddy read a tome. I don't know if I will be buddy reading or not. I mean, we're already starting and I don't really have a buddy read set up, but I mean, I guess I can just join in with the group maybe with one of the books because I'm reading a couple of popular books. And then the fifth challenge is to read an adult novel, which I am listening to an adult book on audiobook that is over 500 pages, so I'm going to be using that one for that challenge. The other books that I plan on reading during Tome Topple are Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas. I'm currently reading this, which is why it's not in here. I just have the book jacket. So far, I'm enjoying this one. I'm not very far in. I'm only like 200 and some pages, so there's still a lot there. Still, I don't know how many pages it is, but I do know that it's over 500 pages, well over 500 pages. So yeah, going to be reading that one. And then also going to try to read Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas because I need to know how this story ends, and my friend really wants to talk to me about it because she's already finished this. Like, she took the day off when this was released to read it, but I hadn't finished Tower of Dawn, so obviously I couldn't read it. And then another tome that I have here that I would like to read is War Storm by Victoria Aveyard. I started this book back when it first came out, but I haven't finished it. Like, I didn't get very far in at all. Like, I got like 25 pages in, and then I just like fell out of my fantasy mood that I was in, so I didn't continue on, and I just haven't continued on, and it's just been sitting there, and I keep looking at it, and I'm like, I need to read that. Gonna try and get this read. And then the audiobook that I'm listening to is Wizard's First Rule by Terry Goodkind. I don't think you can see that, but that is the first book in the Sword of Truth series, which is a huge long series. This book I think is like 700 and some pages, so it's a very long book. It's adult fantasy, and like, I'm really enjoying it so far. The 2 main characters in that are Richard and Kaylin, and I actually named my daughter after Kaylin because we were watching the TV show when I was pregnant and we couldn't think of any names that we liked, and we were like, well, what about this one? And we were both like, yeah, that's actually really nice, and we both liked it, so we went with it. And so far I'm enjoying her character, which I did because, you know, I named my kid after her, so that's a good thing. So the second readathon that I'm going to be participating in is the one readathon to rule them all, which is hosted by Ashley over at Don't Have a Degree in Reading. So this is basically all fantasy. Like, all the books that I'm reading so far can probably work in categories for this for the most part. So there's a whole bunch of challenges for this one. Not really going to go over it because I will link her video below explaining how the readathon works. Basically, you need to get the one ring to Mordor, and like, there's different ways you can do that. So I'm not going to go over all those ways because there's a bunch of challenges. But I do plan on using Shadow of the Fox for a non-European based setting because this is like Japanese, so it's not based in Europe, which is great because like, it seems like most of my fantasies have like European based worlds, which is the most common one, which, you know, I get it, but like at the same time it's nice to read about different cultures. So gonna be reading this one. Kingdom of Ash fits in there as well for quite a few of the challenges. Female main character, because, you know, Aelin is a female. There's quite a few female main characters in this, actually. And it's the conclusion of a series, which is basically the Mordor challenge is the conclusion of a series. So like this one or this one will work. Both of those work for that one. And then I'm also going to be listening to The Stone Sky by N.K. Jemisin, because that one covers like LGBTQI rep, POC rep, grimdark, apparently. It's grimdark or like a fantasy with spooky elements. So it fits that one too. And it would also fit in for Mordor to the conclusion of a series, because that one is also a series conclusion. I might finish 3 series during these readathons, which would be excellent, because I haven't finished my goal of 10 series yet this year, because I just keep reading other books. So there's that. But yeah, basically all of the books that I'm reading fit in that somewhere. I don't think I'm going to be doing all the challenges, but I will link her video below, letting you know how the readathon works and showing you what all the challenges are, because like there's just so many. And then the final readathon that I plan on participating in during the next couple of weeks is the Fall into Fantasy readathon that I think it was Penguin is hosting, and it takes place from November 18th to November 25th, so right in the middle of all these other readathons. So hopefully I can get some of these books read. I would also like to add in Grim Lovelies by Megan Shepherd, just because like this fulfills the challenge of a new fantasy and like a new series. Like this is a new series to me. I haven't started this series yet, so new series. But I guess this is also a new series. So, you know, multiple options here. So if I don't get all of these books read, it's no problem, because like I will have a bunch of these books read. I'm going to try. We will see. So yeah, these are some of the books that I'm hoping to read over the next couple of weeks for these 3 readathons. Let me know down below if you're participating in any of these readathons, and if you want to do a buddy read, if you want to buddy read anything here that I have here, let me know. But yeah, I've been kind of slumpy lately, so I'm hoping that by doing these 3 readathons, I will kind of like get back into reading again, because I need to finish some books this month. It's like November 16th and I've finished 1 book this month so far, and that is not like me. So I need to keep reading, or I will like just fall further into this slump, and I don't want to do that. So gonna be reading for these readathons. Let me know if you're participating. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!